So next on the agenda is the actual clutch casing. I'm going to wet and dry sand this, so I've got an assortment of papers. I've got started from 240 up to 1200. The plan is to get it back to chrome. I want a chrome finish at least, but we're going to get it as smooth as we can. And then I've got to do that casing there. So I'm going to get on with it. Tuck you into a time lapse and we'll get on with it. So now we've got it down to bare metal, I've managed to black out the YAMAHA logo. We're going to put some lacquer on it, but I'm waiting for the very high temperature lacquer to come. Obviously it's an engine case. I've got some proper Loctite for the gaskets and the actual gaskets. That's auto gaskets. We've got the Loctite gasket seal. My new engine bolts have actually come. So I can put the engine back together and we can start doing it again. That one still needs a bit of a clean. And then yeah, we'll start rebuilding the engine. I've got the stator cover to still shine up, and then we can start with the frame. Get the frame going, wheels, suspension, all that good stuff. New tyres on. We're getting somewhere. So guys, welcome back. Didn't record any of this because I absolutely forgot. I was kind of in the element. So what we've done is we've spray painted the head, the lower half of the engine. I'm going to scrape off the end. I've also put lacquer on the side casing and I am super happy with how it came out. The top head, I'm going to do this cover here, silver chrome, this cover here in chrome, and it's obviously not just normal engine paint, it needs to be suitable for a certain temperature, which this one's up to 180 degrees, and an SR engine on full load will get to about 120, so I'm kind of hoping that once I've put the black on, which is up to 180, the lacquer itself will kind of hold up and not crack and split, even though it is only 200 degrees. Actually 20 degrees I'm hoping will get most of the brunt off of this stuff. So we've got the head off of the new engine. It's all sprayed up. I've got the actual head sprayed up and all the fins grinded, also on that one as well, but I've just had to re-spray some of the bits where the grind has actually gone onto the bits where I don't want it to be silver. So we've got the head off. What I'm doing now is I'm just changing the piston ring from the old engine into the new engine. So this is the engine that it came out of, so this is what was on here, and as you can see the pistons, the rings are alright, but the actual piston itself looking a bit like carbon's got on top there. So what I'm doing is I'm swapping it for this piston, and I haven't actually cleaned this piston, this is how it came, so I'm just going to go with what I know works, and I know these rings are alright because obviously that engine worked originally, so I'm just going to stick this on here and then we should be good. So this is our next job. We've got to take the cam out of there and put it in there. So shaft out of that one, which is there. This one's proven a bit more difficult, so I'm having to make a jerry rig, and I'm slowly ratcheting it out. As you can see, it's actually coming, so it is working. Slowly coming out. Right, so that's it. New camshaft's finally in. Been dreading to do that, but actually it was rather easy. I've set it back up exactly how it was. So the pin was on this little notch here, and obviously the bracket where that goes, I don't know if you can see it, the bracket where that goes attaches into there. So all that's back as it was. The actual tapping is minimal on both. That's a little tight to be fair, but should be alright. So yeah, that can all get put back together now, and I can actually get the motorbike back together, well, the engine back together. Okay, so today's agenda: get these cleaned up and back to chrome, put some lacquer on them to keep them nice and protected. Okay, so we've got the engine back together pretty much. It's a bit dusty because it's been a bit of a while, but we've got the clutch case back on. looking nice and shiny. You can see me in there, look at that. We've also, what you've just seen is me doing these. I've got these back to chrome as well, all lacquered up, sprayed, done. All the screws back to chrome, chrome screws, chrome, chrome, chrome. And then coming around here, I don't know if you'll be able to see, it's quite dark, but these screws here, chrome, going onto black, looks mint. I've got the oil cover sprayed up and clean, so that's going to go back on there, which is black. So I've got that sprayed up and black on there. I think it's just going to look really good, especially with chrome screws. I really do think that's going to look really good. I've also got the starter sprayed up, which goes here, which is going to look nice black, just so it hides it. That's pretty much the engine. I have started on the stator cover, so the stator cover's on route to be chrome as well, which is going to be like this. That's the spare stator cover I've got. That's the actual stator, so I'm going to take all that gubbing out there and put it in there because I know that stator's fine. That was just a spare one I had in my box of tricks. So yeah, we're getting somewhere. But yeah, that's going to do it for this episode. There's going to be a lot more of this motorbike, especially now I've got that done, which is the next video, is me actually doing the frame, welding up, because I got a new welder, which is under there. I've just covered it up because there's a window there. But yeah, I actually do need to go through the bolts as well, because half of that's obsolete now because I broke the engine that originally came with this. But yeah guys, thank you for watching this episode, and peace.